major scales can seem like a daunting task, but if you know the starting pitch of the scale and the corresponding key signature, you can compose your major scale in just 2 easy steps. We will use this key signature and this scale name to compose our major scale. Step 1, start with the name of the major scale and use your musical alphabet and write out all of the letters of the musical alphabet until you have returned back to that same starting pitch. For example, we start on E flat, so our first note is an E. Use the musical alphabet to go up the major scale. The next letter after E is F, and then a G. After G, we have to repeat back to A. Continue to B, C, D, and lastly E. We will stop there because we have repeated the first note. Step 2, take the accidentals within your key signature and apply them to all of the letter names of this major scale that you just created. The first accidental you see in this key signature is a B flat. So take your flat sign and apply it to the B letter name. B natural now becomes B flat. Your second flat is an E flat. Apply that E flat to all of the letter E's. And the last flat is an A flat. So change your A natural to an A flat. You now have your concert E flat major scale written out from the first note to the 8th note, and then of course if you return back to the beginning, you have played your scale up and down. And now for a bonus lesson. If you're just given your key signature with sharps or flats, but nobody has ever told you what the starting pitch is, you can use this simple trick to figure out what the name is of the note that you will start on. If you're given a key signature with flats, go to the very last flat in the key signature, come back 1 flat, so you're at the second to last flat. This flat name, E flat, is the starting pitch for that key signature. If you're given a sharp key signature, for instance, 1, 2, 3 sharps, you go to the very last sharp, G sharp, and then you go up 1/2 step above that accidental to whatever the next letter name is. In this case, it is an A. This is your key signature for the A major scale. There are 2 key signatures where this trick will not apply. The first is when there are no sharps or flats in the key signature. In this example, you just have to memorize that this is the C major key signature. And in this key signature, which is a flat key signature, there is only a last flat. There is no other flat before this, so we don't have a flat sign to go to. So we also have to memorize that this key signature is for F major. And that's it for today's lesson. What I'd like for you to do for homework is to take the major scale key signatures sheet that I've given to you on Google Classroom and find concert F, B flat, E flat, and A flat, the 4 primary major scales that we use in 6th grade. And I want you to make sure that you can say the names, including sharps and flats, from the key signature in order from the first note to the 8th note back to the first note. So for example, if you have 1 flat in your key signature, B flat, you're in the key of F. So you need to say F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, and then return back to F, back to E, D, C, B flat, A, G, F. See if you can do that for these 4 scales: concert F, concert B flat, concert E flat, concert A flat. If you can do that easily without hesitation, go on to concert G, concert C, and lastly concert D flat. Thanks a lot, have fun, see you next time.